This is the engine, and I've got the cylinder head off over there, if you want to look at that. I'm Loren Bryant. I'm a senior shop service tech, and I've worked for the company for, 13 and a half years now. That's broke.
It sure is.
This is broke. Well, I'm from Buckeye, so I've been around Arizona machinery my whole life. And then after high school, I went to a trade school, UTI. I was actually working in my brother-in-law's dairy, Saddle Mountain Dairy, for about a year or so, and then I applied here, and then I started as a lube tech, and that's how I came here.
That was 13.
Yeah, so May of 2011. You know, I guess starting out young, I already had quite a few years of experience doing it, but being young, coming here was probably like the hardest. The older guys didn't believe that I could do it. And then at that point, you just got to shut your mouth and go to work.
How old were you when you started?
I would have been 22.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, not including this scenario I'm in now, because I technically didn't feel like I was working for this.
Sure.
You know, I come to work and do what I do, and so it was given to me, which is the way awards are supposed to. But I wasn't aiming for that, if that makes any sense. So I don't know. Just on the daily, man, I get a big job done, I get paid, get some bonus. That's a win.
Feels good.
Yeah.
How do you maintain your consistency?
Organization.
Yeah. That's where it's at.
Yeah. If you want to see some organization, just open here. You can open that one if you like.
Yeah.
Organized, you know where everything's at. This is kind of messy for me right now, those carts, I got to do something, but just keeping everything laid out. Quality, right? Like you put it back together. I like to put things back together where you don't even know that somebody was there, right? That's the way you're supposed to do it, in my mind. So this is my metric side of my box.
Yeah.
Whereas this is my standard side, sockets, metric, standard. Well, white, staying clean.
Yeah.
This dust.
Yeah.
If you go walk around and see all the darker colored they are just dusty.
Yeah.
Because it gets grimy. Well, yeah, you get some grease smudges on it, but the dust is the biggest thing, man. And then, I don't know, I've always liked purple, and this anodized purple.
Yeah, it looks right.
We do a lot of saltwater ocean fishing out of San Diego.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so all my gear, my reels anyway, are anodized purple.
Oh, that's really
So I don't know, I like purple.
Yeah. I know you got a lot of pullers and stuff in here. Like any specialty tools.
Yeah, there's pullers. This is like the power tool drawer, the batteries and stuff. Yeah, through high school, growing up, I was always, machinery, equipment on the farm and stuff was always interesting to me. So just always in my head, right? And then after high school, I needed something to do. So I was like, well, I guess I'll go to this trade school over here, and just didn't really plan on really working at a dealer,
How's that?
It just things just happen, I don't know, this opportunity came along, and it's where I'm gonna stay.
Yeah.
I've always gotten along great we've had several service managers now, and since I've been here, and every one of them has always helped me in some way. I don't know, it doesn't take a lot to help me. And I'm not trying to,
It sounds like you get along.
yeah, I just get along with people like that. If you're willing to work with me, I'm willing to work with you.
Yeah.
That's kind of the way it goes, I guess that's why, on those Clifton strengths, my first one is achiever.
Is it?
So that's what, you gotta get something done.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Here. Are there any values you have personally that you feel like you take to work every day?
Yeah, man, quality,
Yeah.
loyalty. If we get there on a loyalty story, I guess I can, because I'm an embarrassed DJ. He told me not to tell that story, but I want to tell it. And it segues into a loyalty thing with the company, and where a lot of my loyalty comes from back. So
Yeah. Go for it.
you want me to tell it? Okay.
Yeah.
So before, he's gonna be mad. The first major incident that I was like, man, this is where I'm gonna be, right? Was before they built this side of the shop. The wall was right there, and I worked in that bay. and I had a different toolbox, and it was up against the wall. And right here was the parking lot out here. And DJ was showing a customer a picker, a cotton picker, and they had it running outside. And DJ and the customer decided to drive it through the wall into my toolbox, shove the box, and not this one. This was probably the second, maybe the third year I worked here in the company. And the insurance stepped up and replaced my toolbox, obviously the wall and the picker. And I was like, man, you know what? That's just solid for me. Like, there wasn't any question. They took care of it, you know, took care of me. But it was DJ's fault. Because of this division championship, Deere invited myself to the expo in Nashville, and that's this coming week. Currently, you know, I still enjoy doing what I do. I don't know, you know, if I transition from the tech, it's gonna have to be something still, you know, tech-related, hands-on. I know, I really enjoy machinery and stuff like that, so.
Could you imagine, like, finishing out your career right here?
Yeah. Yeah, I just don't think that far ahead, I guess. Sometimes you just gotta reel it back and say, this is where it's at right now, and we gotta live for the day.
You got any words of wisdom for younger techs or guys just kind of getting started?
Yeah, younger guys, just come to work and don't expect instant gratification. You need to come to work and prove yourself, and good things will come. Especially with this company, they reward hard work.